Avatar.
And speaking of Avatar, there's a lot of stuff coming out now with rumors, with the trailer just out now.
Go ahead.
We got a brand new biome, region, however you call it. If you play Minecraft, the biome for you.
The Ash Clan.
It's the volcanic region featuring the new clan called the Ash Clan. Now, from what we see so far, the Ash Clan, it's not your typical Rainbows and Sunshine clan. Apparently, they're gonna be focusing a lot on the darkness side of stuff.
Oh my God! Did you watch the trailer, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
I did a review on my channel about the trailer. When that Ash girl goes, she goes, "You have no your goddess has no dominion here." I was like, "Oh crap!" I was like, "That's crazy."
Yeah, and also one other really cool thing. Now, yeah, we've followed throughout the first two movies the story of Jake Sully and now his family with Neytiri as well. But from what I've heard of rumors, we're going to be focusing a lot on Neytiri.
I hope so.
We're going to be focusing a lot on her backstory, and I heard that it's not too bright. It's kind of dark, especially now that she just lost her son, Neteyam.
Neteyam, yeah. Because they put her in the back burner last movie. They focused on Loak. You know, they focused a lot on the kids, which I'm pretty sure Loak is going to become the new main protagonist. Like Jake Sully was the first one, now it's Loak. Now you're just focusing more on Loak. But I hope they do focus more on Neytiri because I want to see what that psychologically does to her. Losing her son, now she has to change. Now Quaritch is back because that spider.
Yeah, speaking of protagonists, we can go to antagonists now. What do you think about what's going to happen with Quaritch?
Spider. That kid's Spider. He saved Quaritch, and now we got Quaritch.
He's not even not.
It's also kind of a little cliche.
Oh, it's very cliche.
On how they brought Quaritch back. But anyways, they need Quaritch for the third movie. But I still love James Cameron. But anyway,
they don't need him past the first movie. I can't stand him.
Yeah, but he's obviously what we saw in the trailer, in which it makes sense. He's gonna go to the Ash Clan. He's probably gonna use the Ash Clan to his advantage to go find Jake Sully. Someone else is gonna die. Maybe Jake Sully dies in the movie.
If Jake dies, I'm not watching any more Avatars.
How are you gonna have any more Avatar movies without Jake Sully?
Exactly.
That's why I said that maybe Loak is not gonna be the new focus. You know.
And if I hear you're not in Kansas anymore, you're in Pandora. Oh, why so blue?
Exactly.
No more. I love you, James Cameron, but no more corny jokes, please.
Hey, look, we all know that the writing was okay, but we also. Which is now starting to become a norm with these big directors and these big movies. You know, Oppenheimer was 3 hours. Avatar: Way of Water was 3 hours. Now this one, Avatar: Fire and Ash, is going to be an extra 30 minutes long.
Yeah, so actually
3.5 hours of Avatar.
So from, again, what we heard as well, that it's going to be the same runtime as The Way of Water, 3 hours and 12 minutes, I think excluding credits. That's still 30 minutes longer than the first Avatar, which is insane. Almost 3.5 hour movie.
That's why pacing in a story is so important, because you got to really keep people's, which they did in Avatar: The Way of Water. They really did with those. They really did. I love that movie. The movie was absolutely incredible.
Oh, I love it.
The movie was incredible.
Visuals as well.
Yeah,
water.
It's insane. They did great pacing with that movie. But the thing is that, you know, you really have to make sure that you pace this correctly, because 3 hours is a long time to watch a movie.
Start twiddling your thumbs, like, hey, I'm waiting for the next thing to happen.
Yeah, and you got to be careful, because you might lose the audience, right? Yeah. You might lose the audience, you might lose their attention if you don't pace it correctly, you know? But I do believe James Cameron knows what he's doing, because he did it with the last movie, which I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. 3 of his films are in like the top 10 box office. Titanic, Avatar, over almost $3 billion. Avatar: Way of Water, I'm pretty sure it's almost at $2 billion.
Yeah, exactly. So the re-release of the first movie, because they had a re-release before The Way of Water came out, and after the re-release, it grossed $2.923 billion. Even the second movie made over $2.3 billion. Now, what do you think this movie's gonna make?
Cash grabs. I don't think this movie. You can tell there's a progressive decline, which is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Unless you're like The Godfather, where The Godfather 2 was better than the first Godfather, then I could see maybe why Avatar: Way of Water would have made $3 billion instead of 2.9. But it's gonna be probably I think it's gonna do 1.8 billion, just a little under 1.8, 1.9.
Still insane.
It's still insane. They're money grabs. Obviously, Disney loves James Cameron. They probably kiss his feet, because they make no more money anymore. $250 million Snow White movie only made 70 million worldwide. That's horrible. But anyway,
sorry, there's something in my throat.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't think it's gonna make 2 billion. Maybe it might crack 2 billion, just like at slightly. 2 billion. But I think it's going to be under like 1.8, 1.9. But these movies are automatic cash grabs. Everybody knows Avatar. People go to really watch. They can see the look. No one's really, it's stuff like that. And it's going to be an easy easy 1.8.
Yeah, and I mean also with this new upcoming technology, this new motion capture that they have underwater for the last movie. So the last movie actually had a budget of estimated $350 million, but it ended up being $460 million at the very end. Granted, they did have COVID during it, so COVID was a big
they got to reschedule.
A big precaution and big rescheduling. You know, every day costs money for film, but this film has a budget of $250 million, which is around $100 million less than last movie. Do you think it's going to go up? Do you think it's going to stay the same?
I think it's going to stay. I mean, the movie's already done. I think if he was smart about it, he would have filmed the rest of the movies that he wanted to film at the same shoot dates, just so he could save money there. And the technology is growing, so it's going to get cheaper, right? Technology is going to keep growing, so it's going to get cheaper. And he didn't use AI for this movie, did he?
No, I think they're actually going to be having a thing at the very beginning or the very end of the movie, one of those two, where they basically say this film was not made using AI. Because that's another thing too. That's scary that you have all these crazy studios now using AI and you don't know what's going to be real, what's going to be fake. I just saw cats jumping on a trampoline the other day. I thought it was real until I opened the comments. AI. It pissed me off.
Hey, guys, it's a real thing. Like I say, every movie that I've seen, I say toward the middle, like in the summertime, at the end credits, if you watch, they will say, this film, you're not allowed, by the Motion Picture Association, you are not allowed to use this film to train AI.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane because now with AI, you gotta. It's interesting because I know people, even though it's probably gonna say either at the beginning of the movie or at the end of the movie, we did not use AI to make this movie. People are gonna be like, oh, that still looks too real. That looks like AI. That's AI. Which in reality, I don't think AI is that advanced to do some motion capture like that, like James Cameron is doing, because he literally invented an entire Sony camera just to film Avatar.
Well, I wouldn't put it past James Cameron if he also invented AI as well. If he invented some type of if either he invented the AI or some type of crazy AI to make Avatar and Pandora.
He invented everything, did he?
Yeah, but I mean, that could easily lead us into our next hot take.